One day all you do Dembla gonna be like, okay,
Right,
this
bitch,
too
you
much.
using too
You be
many
calling my
coupons.
name like every
Like-
week, right?
What's up, and welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, TV, and gaming. Of course, we are your hosts. I'm Kilar Cam,
And I'm Monique.
and we are joined by our very first special guest ever on Blerd Up Reacts, Mr. Judah McQueen, aka Donut.
Hi. Thanks for having me. It's such a pleasure to be here with y'all today. Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have you here. Like, let me tell you. So, you guys, Donut does this wonderful thing called Donut Scary Movie Night. Basically, Monday through Friday, he gives to us of himself all this beautiful, lovely energy paired with horror movies. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that shit helped me during the pandemic. So that helped during the pandemic. And plus, we just got to discover so many different movies that I hadn't even bothered to watch. Frankenhooker
Yeah. That's the one.
has made my top 10 because of you, Donut. So thank you for that.
It's my pleasure. And seriously, this is a moment for me. Like, this is my favorite YouTube show. Shout out to Blerd Up. Long live Blerd Up. I'm so happy to be here with y'all.
Definitely. And we're happy to have you here. So last week, you got the pleasure to binge watch the first 4 episodes of Chucky.
I did. It's crazy.
What did I tell you, bitch?
You were so right. You said from jump, you were like, you're going to want to watch that 4th one.
So we had the last episode, and Mo, you called this. Mo actually pointed this out, actually during the reaction and after, that there's multiple Chuckies in play right now.
There has to be. There's no way that there could be a Chucky at the mansion and the Chucky at the hospital at the same time. So I'm ready for this. I'm ready to see multiple Chuckies in this next episode because
I think we're gonna get it. I've been told that this is a pivotal episode, and in reality, there's only 8 episodes in this season, so I feel like this shit is about to explode in a major way.
On this episode?
Look, on this episode, I feel like I've heard that this is supposed to, like, way back before the season started, I heard that things were really gonna jump off at 5, and I was like, well, if the first 4 episodes wasn't a jump off, like, I can only imagine what's about to happen now. So I am going to do a quick call out to some of our subs. We've had a lot of people just kind of chiming in. We love engaging with you guys in the comments. So of course, we got Tracy Lee, we've got Sucked, we've got One Mike, we've got Kashan Baloo. You guys crack me up in those comments. Keep coming. I am going to call out one dickhead.
Let him know.
Donut, you might want to cover your ears.
Let him know.
So listen.
Don't do it, Miss Sophia.
I'm going to say it again, you guys. When we are talking about who deserves what in the confines of this show, it's the confines of the show. We know that murder is a jump for anyone. You don't go from 1 to murder. We know that. But one thing we also were not going to do, excuse poor shitty human behavior and then excuse it just later because you get a conscience. We're not going to do that. So I said what I said about Lexy, and I meant it.
I knew you was talking about Lexy. Girl, can we just, what is up with her? Like, they trying to make us feel sympathetic towards her now, and it's working a little bit, but I'm like, that shit you did at the party? No.
Yeah. And that's the exact reason why I feel no sympathy for her.
Come on, girl.
It's going to take a lot more for me to feel sympathy for Lexy at this point.
Yeah.
So.
But it does change the dynamic of the story. It does make it more interesting now. Can you imagine being forced to work with your bully?
Oh, bully.
Absolutely not. I was yelling, Chucky, let her go.
I was like, I can't imagine that, because for me in this story, I would have let Chucky kill her.
just let go. He said it, just let go. So anyway, I can't wait to jump into this episode. Episode 5, I think it's called Little Lies. It's supposed to be big. Thank you to everyone who watches us and supports us. We truly appreciate it. And again, for the newbies, if you're just stumbling across this, please make sure you hit that like button. It does help us grow and get our content to a larger audience. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you too can stay a part of this conversation. Trust and believe. Chucky is always going to be fun. We've got the first episode of Dexter finna drop, so y'all finna get that. And I'm just going to put it on record so you can't back out, Donut. This won't be the last time you see Donut on this channel. So
Where do you think I'm gonna go? I'm trying to be here with y'all. Shout out to Blerd Up.
all right, Monique, Donut, are we ready for episode 5, Little Lives?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's 80s neon.
Mhm.
You know, I love it.
Trying to go here.
Okay, so there's Charles Lee Ray with his long hair, trench coat.
I know that ain't supposed to be Tiffany.
Are y'all gonna leave at some point, or y'all just gonna keep continuing to do this on the dance floor?
Want to smoke?
Thanks.
You can smoke in the club.
Yeah, back then.
You can smoke anywhere you wanted to.
On the airplane.
At a daycare. You
At a daycare.
go get my kids.
Thanks for the light.
Where you going?
You guys are all the same.
I'm not like anybody else.
Why does he look like Loki
Right.
to me?
I was just
Like,
about to say. And they've got his voice dubbed with Brad Dourif.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like weird. It's like,
Oh, she's still in the hospital.
Oh,
Where's Chucky?
Chucky said a few boo-boo. Maybe you can see him in a little bit.
I want Chucky.
Uh-oh.
I want Chucky.
Okay.
Now you know we couldn't talk to our
Right.
parents like
Right.
this.
First off, the burn makeup on that doll is amazing.
I know. He like, son of a bitch.
Oh, oh my
Oh
god.
my
That's the good shit.
The good shit.
God, I love hospitals.
Wow.
I love that they give us
Oh.
a different one of these too.
Yeah.
I
Each-
know.
Definitely. Why? That was the biohazard box, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's at first I was like, "Ooh, this straight out of Saw 2," but then he was like, "That's the good shit." And I was like,
Where's Chucky?
I hate Chucky. He's bad.
Jesus, Lexi.
I threw him in the garbage.
Follow me.
I'm still kind of mad at you for that
Right.
shit at
Right.
the Halloween
Right.
party. I like how you said the Scooby-Doo crew is forming because
That's
that's
exactly
still
what it
this
is, right?
I'll get him out. Lexi? David.
No, absolutely not.
You do it.
Don't mind me. 3, 2, go! Over there.
I like how they know that Chucky gets up and walks around and they think he was just gonna stay in the dumpster. Like,
saying, yeah.
like,
Oh shit.
I'm like, y'all need to just go on and kiss.
Right.
You think they got it for each other?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do.
At this point, you might be feeling pain and guilt. If you need anyone to talk to, my door is always open to you guys. Why don't you guys get started on the chapter questions? I'll be back in just a minute.
How does he even move around so fast?
Maybe he left Hackensack.
He's a psycho back in his hometown on a mission. He's not leaving.
What do we do about Junior?
Yeah, might as well just tell him.
For
real.
Don't believe.
No, we can't bring him into this. He doesn't have the imagination.
See, yeah, he ain't gonna believe it.
But
Shit.
dang, ain't that your boyfriend?
No one's reported any weird shit since the hospital, so he must be itching to kill by now.
Maybe it's not where he's going next. It's
It's who?
Sometimes they fixate on a certain
What are
kind.
you guys talking about?
nothing.
Have you guys seen Westworld?
I haven't. I've been a little busy.
Okay, Devin actually looked like Lori Lightfoot though, for real. Like, are we gonna
You
address
said
it?
that the other night. That made me crack up, dude.
Oliver would still be alive if it wasn't for me.
Close your eyes.
What?
Just do it. Think of everything you're feeling, unfiltered.
They're gonna kiss this episode.
Please do.
I feel
'cause
like they are.
I feel like it's been building
Yeah.
up.
It feels like I'm running. World is crashing down because of something I did.
Yeah, Mr. Life will look like he into it, actually, now that you said something.
You know I'm gonna be calling that child that from now on.
There's nothing I can do but pump my arms faster.
this
All
this
right.
music.
As an adult, I'm like, that's it. But I gotta remember back
Right?
in high school, I probably would have did the same thing.
You know, that was like third base, holding
Yeah.
hands.
This smell is disgusting. Duarto's gonna make this dump camera ready again in time for the New Year's Eve ball.
How much is that gonna cost us?
Nothing. It's on the good people of Hackensack.
How are the people gonna feel about their tax dollars paying to clean up our mess?
Grateful. And the town hall will be the perfect way to convince them.
You mean lie to them? I gotta get out of here.
I don't think so. You're grounded until I say you're not.
You know, Lexi's hurting too.
Touchy-feely Nathan is my least favorite Nathan.
Well, bitchy Karen is my least favorite Karen. I don't even know that's her name.
It seems right.
Guess what? I have a surprise for you. Open them.
Where did that come from?
Oh, he ain't birds or nothing.
Tommy, wanna play?
Dad, where did you get that?
I got it online.
I like to be hugged.
Do you think that Tommy would give me a hug too?
Oh
She
my
said,
god. I get what she was trying
Right.
to do, but maybe not in front of everybody.
Jake, please, no phones at the dinner table.
What's she doing texting you? She hasn't returned my text all day.
Okay, phone, now.
I can't do that.
You can have it back after dinner.
You're not my mom.
Go run a mile. Yeah.
Don't grab him like
Right.
that.
Wait, give me the phone.
Drop it.
Oh. That was a little bit of Jake's dad leaking in
Yeah.
there.
Logan, I think we need to talk.
Who you been seeing on the side?
Right.
Oh,
I just feel like everything is falling to pieces, and I'm not entirely sure that what you're doing is helpful.
I'm not my brother.
That's not what I mean.
What did you mean?
Something's weird.
hmm.
The itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. Out came the sun and dried. Itsy bitsy
He looking like an ex-girlfriend in the window right now.
So wait, maybe that one isn't possessed yet. Look, yet.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is the doctor from Cult of Chucky, right? I believe that's the same
What?
actor, if I'm not
Really?
mistaken.
But he's not playing the same
No, I
character.
don't think so.
Okay.
That's a good catch. I didn't even recognize
I
him.
think so.
Where did that come from?
Hasn't your sister been through enough?
There's no way.
Michelle, it's not a big deal. I was just gonna throw it out.
I think he already made the switch.
What are you thinking, Jake? Figure we kick his ass till he's dead. Hell yeah.
That is not a good
Right.
plan. He is a doll.
Sell him on eBay.
We talked about this.
Pick a lane, mom or mayor, because I'm not so sure you can do both anymore.
That's the best I can do, and I do it pretty damn well if you ask me. Nathan!
I love when white people argue. I love it.
It's okay.
Wait, is he moving in there? Like,
I don't know.
or is she just being extra?
Get the sack. Ready?
He is moving, I guess.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's a skunk, bitch. Look. Wow.
He ain't in that
I
dog.
don't think so.
They jumping Chucky. Oh my god.
Little fucker's dead!
I just want to see the look on their face.
I know. Did y'all seriously go riding through the woods at night? Just because Chucky
Right.
dead don't mean other serial killers. Do y'all not watch the ID check? I know the other dude do because he got a podcast.
Chucky's gone. What do we do now?
Go back to normal, I guess.
Sometimes I'm not sure what normal feels like anymore. What are you thinking, Devon?
Oh my God, kiss. Like,
I know.
Bye, Jake.
See you, Devon.
Devon's mom is not gonna like this.
it's nice to see this kid smile though. Like,
right?
Seriously, like the first time.
Yeah.
See anything you like?
Oh, I sound like Janet Jackson at first. I was like, how do you get the rights to this?
Syfy is wilding.
So you think the redhead? I think the redhead's Tiffany, right?
I have no idea at this point.
Same.
Do it to me.
Maybe it is
That's
Tiffany.
What the hell?
Hey, Red. Wanna play?
Okay, now.
Is that me?
Mhm.
It's definitely you.
Oh, I heard the voice.
I
I'm Tiffany.
Wow. Okay.
I'm Charles.
You should be Chucky.
You should be blonde.
know. Is her voice?
Yeah.
Is it being dubbed?
Yeah,
or...
it's being dubbed. It
Okay.
sounds like
Yeah.
at first I couldn't tell though.
I don't think I can keep this a secret anymore.
Have you thought about telling Junior first?
Junior is just a boy. As if Logan doesn't put enough pressure on Junior as it is. Did you know that last night?
Bree, your illness?
Stage 4 cancer.
What?
Okay.
So you just not gonna tell nobody though?
That makes sense though, because when they were at the dinner table, it seemed like something was weird, like something was different.
Yeah. I thought she was cheating
Right.
though.
All right, so we got Tiffany and Nika, or possessed Nika.
What?
What's the matter, little fella? What about that, Chucky? We put on a really nice show for this young man, and all he does is moan and complain. I need a snack, like Swedish meatball.
Jesus Christ, you're always
I was like,
hungry.
wait, which balls are we talking about?
How come I feel like strangling her with my own bare hands? Because love is strange.
Are you okay?
He turned back.
I think she did. Now she can't walk. Oh.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not a killer. Are you fucking serious? I watched you murder.
Could you just untie
Right.
me, please?
My name is Nika Pierce. And... Oh no.
That movie was
Yeah.
lit.
Oh yes.
He split his soul into pieces.
Ade beaucoup, Gambella. Give me all the power I beg of you!
But one of those pieces is inside me, and I.
This man is like, I don't
Right.
care. Untie me right now.
What are you doing on the floor?
Draw my knife.
Wait a little bit.
It'll be our little secret.
Mm,
It's good that they got Brad's daughter Fiona.
Yeah.
Because like the mannerisms, she's able to like get it like down pat.
Good evening, everyone. I wanted to take this opportunity to speak to you about the recent series of accidents in this community. I am here to tell you that Hackensack has never been safer.
Bird, you're an idiot.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Please, quiet, please. This is about the ongoing investigation into every one of these recent deaths. It's about getting to the bottom of this so that we can all live our lives without living in fear. Before I answer your questions, Principal McVeigh would like to say a few words.
Principal McVeigh dead.
Raptors or some shit.
If he wasn't already out there, he not coming out.
It's that lady, ain't it?
Woo.
Oh, we got yeah money.
Wow.
Oh my.
Give me the power, I beg of you.
One day, Owie Dewey Dimbalai gonna be like, okay,
right,
this
bitch,
too much.
you using too many
calling my
coupons.
name like every week, right?
Wanna play?
Yes.
I love it.
Yo. All right.
Work.
So I will say this one was a little bit more tame than the others, but we got lots of information. And again, I feel like it's the calm before the whole shit. Like,
yeah.
So we get the Tiff backstory. What did y'all think about that scene where her voice changes? Have you heard about that phenomenon?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Where like trauma affects your like vocal cords and like and it can do that, like you can have an accent or you can like that's a real thing.
I thought that was interesting that they incorporated that into, I guess, her backstory. You know, I think for a while we couldn't tell which one was Tiffany. Because I was wondering, well, is she Delilah and she changed her name or whatever? But just to see how that all came together, I was like, okay, that's interesting. That's, again, more interesting information about Chucky and Tiffany that we have not gotten in previous movies of the franchise. So what do y'all think? Like,
I'm gonna let Donut go first.
Me, oh my god. I'm here for this. Like, I'm here for this whole series. I feel like what we're getting is camp. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is like slasher camp. And I feel like, for me, I'm really here for Don Mancini being a part of this, because I feel like not only are we getting Easter eggs from the previous movies, but we're also expanding this story in a way that feels really natural. And it's like, as a fan of Chucky, I'm so engaged in this.
Yeah. Same here. Like, I love everything about this series. I love everything that they're doing with this series. And like, I'm so glad they brought back Don Mancini to just kind of take over. Because I've said before, like, some of those Chucky movies, like, I was not on board with. I was like, look,
Which
this is going
ones?
too far.
it was Cedar Chucky.
I've watched
wasn't it?
It's Cedar Chucky. I just refuse to watch. Like, I watched as soon as I saw Red Man in there, I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not watching this. I did watch Bride of Chucky. I thought it was okay. But yeah, it was that Cedar Chucky that went into that one, and I was like, you know what? I'm not about to do this. But I'm just glad that we're not getting more of that. It's going back to the original, like, Child's Play 1, 2, and 3. I like Child's Play 3. I know I might be in a minority, but I like Child's Play 3. But yeah, but loving the series.
Yeah, and I agree with both of you. It's definitely got the camp, and what they've done is they've made it a good show without discounting the other movies of the franchise, even the more outlandish ones where we were getting like Britney lookalikes and all that stuff. Like they're still keeping that is part of the story. So there's that piece, and then there's also this piece with Don Mancini. So I was doing some reading, whatever, and some interviews, and he was talking about how some of these events are based on his actual childhood, like the romance between him and Devon and the bullying and stuff. So I was like, that's where the authenticity comes in for me. And that's why my face lights up when I see Jake smiling and then him and Devon kissy kissy goo goo, because it's like, that's that's like such an innocent thing, and it's not a spectacle. And that's what I appreciate.
Yes.
It's an appropriate love story for this kid, you know?
And as high schoolers, teenagers, they actually look like high school or teenage. Like it's not like we get like in other movies and TV shows where they have like 20, 22, 23, 24-year-olds playing high school teenagers. So I appreciate that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Standout moments for you, Donut. What else you got?
I'm just really loving the standout moments from this episode for me. For me, seeing like queerness portrayed on screen in a way that doesn't feel like it's exploiting this character, or like it's trying to make a statement. Even, you know, there's two sides to that whole thing. I feel like it's a very authentic story, and it like just touches my heart. And it's nice to see Tiffany back. I'm a person who like, I love every single one of those Chucky movies, but my favorites are Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. I always get shit from everyone because they're like, no, Seed of Chucky is irredeemable. I'm like, no, like I'm here for the camp of it. And I really love that Don Mancini wrote every Chucky movie except that remake. And Don Mancini wrote the first 2 episodes of this. I'm here for a queer horror legend giving us new content in 2021. And I love that we get a kill every episode too.
Yeah.
Like good kills too.
Yeah. Hey, if there's anything we could say about Don Mancini, though, he's consistent. He's consistent with his franchise. So random thought while we were watching this, since you said Child's Play 3, I was like, I wonder what Tyler's punk ass up to. So I want to see Tyler. And then I want Chris Sarandon to come back. Actually.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I just realized what you said, Charles. Anyway.
Charles.
No, I was just saying, I want Chris Sarandon to make an appearance, dude. That was he's good for
That would be
that.
so great.
So I'm like,
yeah,
come on.
I want Chris Sarandon to show up in anything.
Like,
That man is beautiful.
He's like, I just want to meet him. I was like, do you know what you did to us? Not just me, the whole world. You know what you did to us? Like,
right.
In Fright Night alone, I mean, hello.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, we're episode 5, so we got 6, 7, 8, 3 more left. Like I said, this one was a little bit quiet, but that's kind of like before the shit really jumps off, there does have to be a little bit of a calming period. So I can't wait to see the Scooby Gang's face when they see the new Chucky or Chuckies. I still feel like we should get 5 more, like to just like circle them and just like stab, kill. So
yeah, and I appreciate in this episode they gave us more backstory on Charles Lee Ray and Tiffany's character, how they met. And I appreciate them showing that Nika's character at this point, she's not fully, on Chucky at this point. There are times when she changes back, and I want to figure out what's going on with that, because Chucky ain't telling nobody at this point. Like, he keep changing back. So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, you can be in all of these dolls, but what's up with you staying in a person? Like, what's going on?
Is the person's will or soul still there? So that's interesting. She's in a sunken place right now.
Like I said, like I said, Ooey Dooey Dumbledore, whatever, was like, look, you can have this many. All right, this many.
We got a punch card here.
Yeah, you got to let one of these people go. We'll let the people and doll go.
All right, cool. Funny, a comment just popped up on the last video. So remember how I was talking about the silent rave thing? They just pointed out that that's specifically created for kids with autism who are disturbed by loud noises. So that's enlightening me. I didn't
Okay.
know that. So
Yeah, I didn't know
I know
that.
the people I know who did it, it had nothing to do with that. But now hearing it in
Right.
this
Yeah.
context, in the context of the show, I'm like, that makes sense now to me. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so anyway.
I went to one of those before. It was very strange. I
I'm
don't think it was for autism at all. It was like for 20 somethings in New York.
I'm like, I'm old school. Give me the boombox and the bass, please. Like,
Yeah.
No.
all right. What did you guys think of this episode? Drop down in the comments. Again, welcome our friend Donut here. You do want to make sure you check out on Twitch at Donut Worldwide. Every day, basically, 7 days a week, starting at 10 p.m. Central, Donut Scary Movie Night. You guys do not want to miss that. What do you have coming up, Donut, in terms of what you might show? Any sneak peeks?
Well, you know, I say I'm America's sweetest horror host. So I just like, I lately have been into 2000 slashers lately on the show, but we do have more. We just finished our Halloween special this year. We're going to come hard with another one next year. And there are other surprises coming in the future as well. So just stay tuned to twitch.tv/Donut Worldwide.
Guys don't want to miss it. Until next time, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm
And
Monique.
of course, our lovely guest Donut. We will see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.
Thanks, guys.